Here's what a Saturday looks like for me as a 16-year-old with 3 jobs. Saturdays are usually the busiest day of the week for me, so first thing I did was clean my room because I knew that this would be the only time I would have to do that. The amount of laundry I had was a little bit overwhelming, so I decided to knock out one load of laundry before I went and hopped in the shower. After my shower, I started getting ready for my first job of the day, which is working for my mom's kids' mobile spa business. This is one of those jobs that you really just need energy for, so of course I had to grab an Alani. I was running a little late at this point, so I rushed downstairs, said goodbye to my favorite sibling, and then took an apple to go. And then here's a small clip of my mom crashing out on my sister. This was very funny to witness. But anyways, around 10:45, we arrived to the first party, so we started bringing everything in, and this is the space we were given to set up in. So we got right to work setting up, and here's a clip of me getting distracted by the cutest little puppy that was running around. His name was Poppy, and he was literally the sweetest puppy ever. But anyways, after giving him a little bit of love, we were finally able to finish the setup. Here's what it looked like. It looked so cute. The girls started arriving, so we put all the robes on, and there ended up being 18 girls for this party. And my job was nails, and I ended up doing 10 different girls' nails, but I only got a clip of a few of them, so here they are. These nails right here are by far my favorite. I think they turned out so cute. 2 hours later, here's the aftermath of the party. There was a lot of trash everywhere, so I started picking everything up, and we started loading stuff out to the van. As soon as I got home, I wasted no time getting to work with my other jobs before I had to leave for my second party of the day. I just took out my plan and I wrote down future party dates. I also am a social media manager for 2 different companies, so I just wrote down content ideas and planned out when I was going to post that content. I had a few brands reach out to me wanting to collaborate, so I answered those emails. Then I emailed both the companies I work for, letting them know the posting schedule for the upcoming week. I had an upcoming brand deal I had to do, so I printed out a piece of paper with all the details of the brand deal on it. I was going to take this thing out and see how it works, but then I realized I had no time and had to leave for the second party of the day. Here I am at the second party. This is a space we were given to set up. They literally had the cutest little tents here, but my biggest complaint about this party was the amount of stairs I had to go up every single trip to bring stuff in and load stuff out. But after all the trips I made going up and down the stairs, here is what the completed setup looks like. This is the smallest party I've done in a really long time. There was only 6 girls. Once again, my job was to paint nails. Here's how all the nails look. They all turned out so cute. The girls also did some karaoke, and they were having so much fun with this. Anyways, I finished the last part of the day around 7 p.m. and I headed straight to the barn to feed my heifer. Here she is eating her food while I give her some scratches. We were there for around 30 minutes before we left, and I treated myself to some canes. Here I am absolutely devouring this. This was so good, especially after the long day I had. After finishing my canes, my sister said her back was hurting, so here I am walking all over her back for her. I ended up finishing my night by doing some content for the businesses I worked for. Then I logged into CapCut and worked on editing videos for my own social media. Okay guys, that is the end of my day. Bye guys, love you.